In the preceding video, we have discussed the acetalization of cyclohexane dione with this diol. Condensation gives then this acetal, of course, in a mixture with statistical distribution with the starting material and the double acetal product. Well, today we will have a look how to synthesize this diol. First idea, let's take a malonic acid ester. The CH2 group is double activated for the deprotonation. With a simple base we can deprotonate if we do that in the presence of an alkylating agent, methyl group with a leaving group, could be a triflate or the iodate. Well, we will get to the double alkylated product, and reduction with lithium aluminum hydride enables us to transform an ester or an acid to a hydroxy methyl group. This done twice and we are at our target molecule. Second way to synthesize that, well, let's start from this ester. We can deprotonate an ester, for instance, with LDA, a very strong base, and then we get the enolate of an ester, so-called ester enolate. Let's track that with CO2, and we have here the lithium carboxylate. Well, this is always under dry conditions with the LDA. We could try to directly reduce with lithium aluminum hydride both carbonyl groups completely until we are on the stage of the hydroxy methyl group. But we can also start from an aldehyde. An aldehyde is more acidic in alpha position compared to an ester. Here in this case, sodium hydroxide is already sufficient to deprotonate. We would have the sodium enolate. This is reactive enough to react, for instance, with formaldehyde, to introduce, this is the nucleophilic center, the electrophilic center, thus we introduce the hydroxy methyl group. Since this is an aldehyde, then we don't need lithium aluminum hydride. Sodium borohydride is already sufficient for the reduction again to our target molecule. On an industrial scale, you would like to start, of course, with really cheap starting materials. And what has been proven to work is you start with isobutene and make an epoxidation. You have that epoxide. And now, with carbon monoxide and hydrogen, you have right the atoms you need for synthesizing this intermediate, the same as here, but you have to find the right catalyst. It is a cobalt carbonyl complex, and nicely this is transferred to that one. And on an industrial scale, you would certainly not use a complex hydride. You would use hydrogen and a catalyst, and again you end up with a target molecule. Thanks for listening.